What's up, Planty fam? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. All right, guys, on today's video, we are covering humidity. You probably could tell by the thumbnail. Now, I have a few steps here, 6 to be exact. Well, it's like 2 in 1, but still 6 to be exact. That can definitely, and I mean most definitely, increase the humidity within your area, grow space, or the main one, definitely the main one, your home. Now, these are items that does not require a humidifier. Whoa. Humidifier, meaning that they don't need to be plugged in or chemicals or anything of that nature. Now, most of these I'm pretty sure that you have heard of, and a lot of these more 80%, 95, maybe 90% of these you've already heard of. And there's the other 5 to 10% that you probably wouldn't think to do, but you probably do it every day and not necessarily know that you're doing it. Right. So, yeah, video, this video is basically wrapped around humidity, how to keep your grow space at a, let's say, high humidity, or 70%, 80, 70% and higher humidity, you guys. How about that? That should work, depending on, not even depending on your location. For this here main method, it doesn't matter where you are, it works. The rest of them, they do work depending on your location. I say that because you have to keep in mind there's like different air environments, heats. You may be running 12 different fans, things of that nature. But all in all, guys, these steps will definitely help you increase the humidity around your plants. Now let's go ahead and get started. Now this here first one, very simple and easy. I do it literally all the time, and I'm pretty sure you do it too if you propagate this way, even if you don't propagate this way. And I'm thinking all the ways of propagation is dealing with water in some type of way. I've never heard of a dry propagation. I'm gonna Google that. Dry prop. Anyway, guys, simple. A cup of water. Right, a simple cup of water will definitely increase the humidity around your plant. Now, it definitely works in an enclosed area. As you can see by mine, it sits inside of the grow tent. Now, when I say propagation, everything that you see, I don't use cups of water. The only water that I do use is the propagations, and of course, water, propagation, evaporation, humidity. You get it? So very simple and easy. Just placing a cup of water within the midst of your plants. You can even hide it in the back, in the front, using a cup, a vase, a vase, however you want to pronounce it, and just tuck it away, or just have it there with propagations in it. It will definitely increase the humidity around your plants or around the area. Now, I won't increase it to like 50% higher than what it was, but definitely your plants will get a taste of a little bit more humidity, especially if you don't have any kind of, um, I would say, fans or any kind of air flowing and somewhat disturbing it. So that definitely works as well. Now, the second one here, you guys, very simple again and easy. We do it all the time. Some people don't. I try not to do it, but in certain cases where I don't have a choice, then I do it. Basically, clumping your plants together or putting your plants together definitely creates the humidity effect. Now, this happens when, say, when they have been watered, or whatever substrate they're in is going to evaporate. And since there's no direct airflow to disturb this moisture kind of lingers around because things are clumped together. So there's no exact one way to escape the air, and the humidity just kind of lingers around within that certain area. This is why you definitely see within grocery stores and nurseries, anywhere you basically will see or someone selling plants that have them clumped together, not only to conserve space but definitely to increase the humidity of the plant. As you just seen by the clip, I do it all the time. I'm pretty sure you do it. Most of us, again, the regular air humidity does not work. Clumping them together helps it a little bit. And again, now this does not raise your humidity to like 50 higher percent than what it was before, but it will definitely help some of your plants out if needed. Now the next one, again, you're gonna hear most of these are things that we do and probably don't know. This one here, I most definitely do a lot because I have um, moss planks, which of course this one here kind of intertwines with itself. If you have moss planks, definitely will help increase the humidity. Moss definitely retains moisture pretty freaking awesome. And if you know me and know my channel by now, everything that I do use and grow um, is in moss. At least 90% of my plants that I do grow are in moss, and I love it. And I just love it. But yeah, high humidity, the roots freaking love it. Yeah, we're not talking about roots, but we're talking about humidity. But yeah, it definitely increases the humidity because the moss on my planks do stay moist, which helps release the water within the air, and the humidity is up and going. But the next one, you guys, intertwines with that, which is a spray bottle. Very simple and easy. Go through whatever your desired nozzle spray is. My desired spray is not the mist and it's not the stream. It's like right in between. It's like a mist stream, you know. It can get direct, but before it hits the spot, it kind of out. But it's still like a strong spray. Well, like a strong spray, but it's not like or it's like that. I don't know, but sound effects, guys. So, but yeah, I love this here method. Again, it's straight, direct to the point. But this here method, you would definitely have to insert. You would definitely have to turn on a fan of some sort, depending on your air or your location. With me, I definitely have to turn on air to circulate some air so that I don't get like rust spots or copper spots or any kind of damage that can damage my leaves. So other than that, the spray method definitely works. I do it all the time. It definitely helps out with the plants that are, again, growing up my planks. I spray the planks, especially they're not inside of my grow tent, like my golden goddesses here, my queens. I spray them with my spray bottle usually every morning, depending on what season. Now we are in the colder season. Now I don't have to spray these literally at all. None of the plants in my home at all. We will get to that. That is the number one. And I mean the number one, you guys. You would definitely be like, what? Yeah. You do this literally almost every day. Some people do it literally every day, a couple times a day. But yeah, right now is the thing is working now. You probably can't hear or see it. Guaranteed it is working. But yeah, guys, the spray bottle definitely works. Only thing again you have to do is just spray your plants down. Again, I wouldn't soak it, and then I will also have some type of circulation so that this water does not cause any extra or any unwanted damage to your plants. All right, the next one we have is kind of something that I'm gonna say most of us do, but I do know, um, I would say some of the older plant heads have done, especially like I do know like my grandmother, great grandmothers, granddad, greats in that area have done this. simple replica. We do it now. It's kind of like I want to say a cash bowl, but it's a saucer. Ha! How about that? It's like a saucer. Very simple, you guys. A plate, some type of saucer or plate, and some rocks or some type of substrate that does not absorb water, that can hold your plant. Simply put your plate or saucer down, put some rocks down. I use rocks, or pond, or whatever you want to use. You can use leca if you want to. And you're going to fill this here tray, a partial or full, however you want to fill it, so that it holds water. Now these here rocks are there so that this here pot does not sit directly inside of the water. You don't want this here pot to absorb any water. This water here is just basically there to help that their plant or whatever plants in that area get more humidity. This definitely helps because the circumference, it should be bigger, should way bigger than the actual plant. Will actually just have you, just like you just seen in the video. That plate was definitely bigger than that Mandula pot, so it definitely helped the circumference when it comes to, I would say, a dome like, for humidity. So using that there method, again, some of us already do it, even though it's probably sitting in the water. And then others have that tray there again for some of our high humidity plants, kind of like a maybe super high, like a Nepenthes maybe, but even those sometimes need to be waterlogged to grow. But the higher humidity with those definitely work, even if you are giving the Nepenthes plenty of water. They definitely need high humidity around them to push out those cups, at least the monkey cups, the ones that I'm referring to, at least in my care conditions. Yeah, definitely need the humidity to push out those cups. Now, guys, the last one here, and I'm telling you, very, very, like, it's working now. It's on now. You probably can't tell. Yes, you can. So this is how you can tell. If you're looking here, in my window, this is sunlight. You know, if you see sunlight, I'm trying to get videos out during the day, which is very impossible because you have to try to beat the sun, which is not um it's not possible, but you know it's hard to do. But yeah, and then also down here, same difference, but you can see a slight difference. There's like a haze there. Now this here method, you guys, very simple and easy. Now what I would do is I would recommend you getting a old pot. I'm pretty sure most of you have a old cast iron pot, not a skillet, a pot, or maybe an old pot that you don't, regular pot that you don't use, that maybe needs time to throw it in the trash because you don't use it anymore. Use one of those. You just need pot, water, and electricity. That's all, or gas. Prefer, I would say prefer electricity, because gas, I think gas puts out more heat than electricity, but I don't know. I think about fumes and stuff. Now that's me, but and you just need some type of way to use your stove. All right, very simple. Water, pot, and stove. This here creates 100, almost, depending on how big your space is. One, and if you, and as a matter of fact, if you have a bigger space, I would use one of those big, probably seafood boil pots, or in the South, we use these pots for collard greens. So those pots, or maybe make soup, or we definitely here in the South do chili, stuff like that in those big pots. So definitely have big space, that definitely works. But you guys, using a pot and some water increases your humidity in your home. I can guarantee you at least 70 to 75% on top of what you already have. So that means that if you are at 50, 60, 70, guaranteed you'll probably be at 100. You'll probably be at 100 just about. If not 100, let's go 85, at least 80 to 90%, you guys. That is, again, on top of what you already have. So if you're already at zero, then doing this here method, definitely your plants will love it regardless because it's higher than what they had before. And I can tell you, now I should have did an extra picture insert to let you see the area roots that are coming here off this here Brazil. Again, spraying her, we're getting, I won't say long roots, but they were maybe a half an inch, few centimeters long. But since I have cranked up the stove and the water that runs, I mean, guys, this thing, it warms up your house. Okay, there's no need for your AC unit, your unit at all. No space heater, no Jupiter heater, none of that. Put you a pot, a nice sized pot of water on the stove. Make sure you're there to keep an eye on it. I go and check mine. I actually have a little filler that I think you may have seen in the clip, that sits there to make sure, and then I go back and check maybe an hour or two later, and then pour it up, pour it in, and then refill my little filler. But it warms the whole house. With that even being said, that warmth is nothing but warm warm water molecules moving all over the place. My plants freaking love it. I can open every door in the room. This house will be freaking warm. All right, right now I think it's like 9:30 something, and it's like 40 something degrees outside. Not even nowhere near close. Adequate temperatures for a tropical, I'm gonna say any plant, but for a tropical plant, because some plants like that winter rose, like blooms only doing when it's freaking cold. But anyway, yeah, guys, this here method definitely works, guaranteed. I will bet anything, or I'll bet my whole plant collection on it. Okay, I don't care if your house is not sealed, airtight is what they say. Put a pot of water on the stove. Yeah, guaranteed. You will love it. Your plants will love it. I can guarantee your animals will too. My dogs love it. It's just wonderful. Everything is growing. Aerial roots is just, guys, try this here out. Again, all these here steps, they do work, but the one that I do love doing the most this time of year is using the stove. I get so excited. Literally, I get so excited. That's only because of I know what this here method will do to your plants, especially during, again, this here season where it's dry and crazy cold. Well, depending on your location, dry and crazy cold, it definitely helps. And then also, again, all of this here steps trumps everything that I just did. So if you don't want to run the stove, or you have someone in the house or home that doesn't like to be hot when it's cold outside. I don't know. I mean, I don't like to be hot inside when when I'm trying to sleep. I definitely like to be hot, but when it's cold outside, I can deal with not hot, but it's not even hot. Like my thermostat, I think it says like 73, which is it's borderline. It's like perfect kind of borderline temperature, so I don't need the definitely don't need the air. I just crack the door, but I don't need the heat. So again, try this here method. It definitely works. If you don't have anyone, especially children, you don't want to turn that unit on. We know units definitely run up the bill, especially this time of year, trying to keep the house warm. So that definitely works as well. But again, this here method trumps all of those. But I decided to mention those again, as I said before. If you have someone you just don't want to run your stove or whatever the case may be, then hey, you can try some of the other methods. Now, it definitely won't increase how this here method will work, but they definitely will help in their own ways. So again, you guys, last method, try it out. A matter of fact, you can do it today. A matter of fact, just pause the video or just wait till we're finished. Go get your pot of water. It don't even have to be a big pot of water. Go get your pot of water and put it on the stove. Make sure your unit is off and run it. Run it dry, and I can guarantee you can tell the difference in the air. Guarantee you can tell the difference in the air. And even a matter of fact, just run it, an hour a day or whatever the case may be. We know winter and well, fall and winter are the same season nowadays. So I just say winter. Winter runs almost 6 months. You might as well say, uh, Yeah, you might as well say that. But winter runs until like March. So it's like, yeah, you definitely would tell a difference within your plants. But um, yeah, that definitely works, guys. I'm so like, I don't know, something very simple, but very crucial to your plants. A lot of you have been asking how I keep the humidity up. Now, if they're inside of my grow tent, like now, most of my good collection inside of the grow tent now, they don't sit outside during this here season because anything can happen. You know, anything, tornado can blow the door down and cold air come in. I don't know, but everything is in that tent is secured, so I don't have to worry about literally anything in there. So yeah, but yeah, guys, these here method definitely work. I would definitely again recommend you trying the stovetop one. If not, try some of the other ones. I'm pretty sure some of you have, but still looking for something more dramatic. And again, none of these here methods require a humidifier, even though the stove is your own personal humidifier. Yeah, you can definitely do this method during the summertime, but I wouldn't do it because hot and heat. I dread running a humidifier. Sometimes during during the summertime as well. I do run mine year round usually, but that is it here, you guys. I can literally go on and on about this here stove humidifier. It just like now, it's just wonderful in here. If I open that door, it's gonna start snowing. So, and I really can't do that, especially now anymore. My cave, it's not purple anymore. You definitely know that. So I was gonna say my purple cave. My cave down there is low. So even though she has um my makeshift tent around her, I'm pretty sure it still leaks. Cold air definitely can seep in, and I hate how that works when we're all off subject here, humidity. But um yeah, guys, try that method out. I can go on about that method all day, but that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also comment down below. Let me know, have you ever tried out the stove method? I know some of you definitely have heard of the other ones that I mentioned, like the cup, especially the spray bottle, and clumping your plants together definitely helps with the humidity, especially after they've been watered and it's pretty warm or dry in the air. That definitely works. Let me know down in the comment section below. Everything that I do use, you guys, will be down in the description box below. Go check it out. I don't know how this is going to work, but hopefully you will get this video after the grow light, because you definitely wasn't supposed to see this until the grow light. I try to keep videos in order, which kind of sucks because you want to put something out before something else. But yeah, um, yes, I don't know when you're going to get this, but um, I do have a new grow light. It'll be down in the description box below. Yeah, if it's after that, it'll definitely be down in the description box below. About time you get this as well. The store should be open again. I'm not sure what'll be in there. Most of you guys have been asking, so I'm pretty sure inventory will be out, which is fine. Hold, recoup, start over next year. Hopefully, if I can get a bigger tent, which I'm just dying to get my hands on, like a Spider Farmer tent or something. I need something that, you know, but yeah, everything is description box for the second channel as well. Pete's Plant Smash Up be down there as well. Um, that is it. Yeah. See you guys on the next video. Bye. And cut. That's a wrap, guys. Good job, Pete. See you back here on set tomorrow.